Hello, old gays. So I have an idea this week. A fun idea. Everyone, a lot of people, I've seen it here and there, are on this whole closed captioning on YouTube bandwagon because it's hysterical. And it wouldn't work for me for the longest time, but then finally today it started working when I pressed the closed captioning button and the closed captioning came on. And it's very funny because, you know, clearly YouTube is trying to drive the deaf people crazy because the poor deaf people, if they turn on the closed captioning and read this, I just hope they can read lips. That's all I can say. But here's what we're going to do, fast, because it's great poetry. I'm going to now enclose a small clip from a video I watched today. Okay, so here it goes.
It freaked me out, you know, just you wouldn't know whether it was going to attack you or not. You just, you know, just up and attack you. That's the way I think. Kind of like that supermodel, that what's her name? That attacking supermodel that goes around and attacks everybody and stuff. And I know it is kind of like people who own snakes, and I've always wanted a snake. But you would always know that every time I held or whatever that snake, they expect to get bit because that's just what they do. It'd be kind of like jumping up and down in front of Shamu, you know. You just some things you don't do. And I wouldn't jump up and down in front of Glenn Close either, because, you know, it might knock the hell out of you or something. And whatever, I'm not being disrespectful. But have y'all been to SeaWorld and stuff? Have y'all been up close to those mammals, those creatures, they're humongous. You know, you get up to the glass and stuff, and I've been up close enough to touch them. I've been on the concrete part of the platform, and that thing is huge. They're powerful, and I've even stood by the glass and thought, I'm getting out of here because I'm sure that thing is hungry.
Now, I watched that clip and I turned on the captions, and now I'm going to read to you what the caption said. It freaked me out, you know. This, you would know whether it's going to attack. You are not defeated. You know this type of attack as a weapon. I thought that's supermodel. But that, what's her name? That attacking supermodel? And those were an attack that the bodies, and I'm Noah Adams. I like people who won't snakes, and I've always wanted to make that you always know that's a month over with evidence indicates that to give, yet because this is what they do, it'd become the lights have just gone in for tests it, you know. From the things, don't they? I wouldn't jump up and down in front of going too close the vehicles. Yes, it might knock the hell out of you, sir. And whatever, I'm not being disrespectful, but had not been set, it dropped in the single digits that they thought that both of those mammals, those creatures, they received by this. You know, you get to the lessons that I've been up close enough to the tests that have been on the concrete part of the platform. Not that he's city, that they're powerful, and I think that's that Bob Dole has some thoughts I did not hear of, I'm sure, at his home. Now, tomorrow, Van, the part that I read, it's not that complicated, but the part that you turn on the captions, Van, and write down what the captions of the captions of the captions. Did you get it? You know, like the game telephone. Hey, please, are you following me? It's good. It's good. Just wait. This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be great. So then Van is going to read the captions that are going to show up when I read my version. Raul is going to read the captions that say for what Van, and then Gina will read what Raul, and then David will finally read what Gina, you get what we say, and what is it gonna say? Crazy. What's the final poem gonna be? Isn't that gonna be fun? Okay.